What is going on, everybody? Matitude22 here today, bringing you guys another figure review. Today we have the Figma Lucina. This is, of course, the KO figure from Fire Emblem. I'm not really sure which Fire Emblem game exactly. I'm not super familiar with that franchise, but I just know they actually, I can see it right there, Fire Emblem Awakening. It's right there on the bottom. So I picked this up mainly because for the Smash shelf, because she is a character in Smash Brothers, and the money that the main figure goes for is quite a bit. So I just got the knockoff for now, and maybe if she gets reissued, I'll be able to jump on that one. But for now, this is what I got. Alright, so looking at the packaging, you can see Figma number 245, Fire Emblem Awakening right there. Nice shot of the figure on the top of the box. And pretty much the same kind of stoic shot on the bottom, on the side. On the other side, not really sure what that head sculpt means or represents, but you do get a slightly different head sculpt, and then the kind of more... Can you focus? Can you focus here? There you go. You get the more kind of aggravated look on the bottom of the box. So some very, very different options. Let's just go ahead and kind of get the sword out of her hand. Let's try to do it carefully, just for now. All right. So the only real flaw with this KO that I've seen so far is her leg does fall out. Again, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily hold it against this figure. If you buy a KO, I mean, you pretty much know what you're getting into. So I can't really hold that against her, but it is something to note. I might glue it, I might not. Alright, so looking at the figure, my camera focus is too dark. It's too dark to focus. Let's try to get some light going on. Let's try to get some light going on and see if she focuses better now. Alright, so really, really nice face sculpt. I just kind of have the kind of normal, kind of stoic face, but I like it. I think it's just a good, normal face sculpt without making her look aggressive or whatnot, or I don't know. Actually, this is the more aggressive face sculpt. So there you go. This is a more aggressive face sculpt, because the only other face I have is the more kind of smiling face sculpt. So there goes the leg again. Okay, so and there you go. You know what? We'll just, just get the leg really quick, and then we will progress forward with this review. There. Okay, moving on. Nice looking figure. I like a lot of nice detail on her. I like the badge right there, or I don't know what that is. I don't know what it signifies, but looks really, really nice. And you can see she's wearing kind of, I don't want to call it a dress, but it's more of a tunic. So you can see the tunic looks nice. It's got some nice gold and silver paint on it. She does have a cape with, I don't know if you can see that, but I think that's supposed to be a hood. Obviously, you can't really do anything with it, or she can't put it on. And the cape is actually articulated, so you can move the cape around as you desire. Hair sculpt is a little off. It's not kind of a straight hair sculpt. I guess it's more so if you pose it out, then it makes sense. But if you just kind of have it down, it doesn't really work. Again, this is a knockoff figure, so I can't really criticize. That might not be the case if you have the legit version, but I just have the KO version. So she has this. It's like kind of like a crown. I don't think that's what it is, but that's what it kind of reminds me of. And for the hand, she just kind of got normal fingerless gloves. Getting into the feet, I don't know, these are pretty weird shoes. it's hard, again, it's hard to say. I know I keep saying this, but it's hard to say because it is a KO figure. Maybe the feet are not that weird in the legit version. I don't know. If you guys have the real version of this figure, make sure you let me know. And then she's got some cufflinks, a separate piece for the sword, a scabbard for the sword, which this is a really soft rubber, so it's not going to inhibit any articulation, and it does flow nicely. This part is a hard plastic, and you can see there's a little part right here, almost like a belt or some sorts, which is just brown, just a brown soft rubber. I don't know what it's supposed to hold, but we do have that. The color of the hair is good. It's like a nice, like royal blue, nice royal blue, slightly more closer to purple. Looks really nice, and it gives a nice contrast to the blue, the navy blue of the tunic and the cape, and of course the legs, which aside from this part here, the legs are just kind of plain, but they do have some nice texturing on them. If you can see, it's a nice design, so pretty cool nonetheless. And she just has these simple kind of shoulder pads. See, this is kind of my argument for KOs, is sometimes you get them and they're not too bad. In this case, this one was really good. This KO was really worth it. Let's rule out the fact that I might be giving myself lead poisoning, because we don't know that for sure. I'll update you. I'll update you guys on that in 20 years if I get skin cancer. That was not a joke. I'm just saying. Sometimes you're dealing with lead-based paint. You don't really know what you're dealing with. So buying knockoff figures is not only, are you going to get ripped off, are you going to get a janky figure, but it's also like, are you going to be touching some kind of chemical, because you don't really know what they're painting their figures with. So you never know. But aside from that, I really think this figure is worth the 20 bucks I paid for it. And you can see the red lining of the cape looks nice. And sorry if I offended anyone with that skin cancer thing. That was not meant to be a joke. But I feel like I don't want to offend anybody. So there you go. If that was in bad taste, I apologize. And there she goes. She goes down. All right, articulation. The head moves side to side. We get a forward and back. Arm moves up to here. I'm not going to try to push her too much to the limit, because I don't want to break this figure any more than it is. Arm moves in this far. We do have a bicep swivel, bend in the elbow, which works really well. Wrist hinge and wrist rotation. She does swivel at the waist, but it's underneath the tunic, so it's hidden. You can't really see. And I can't really get the legs to kick forward or back. I'm not going to really try. She does have a nice knee joint, so you can move the knee pretty far. And ankles as well. She has ankle pivot and ankle rocker. Like I said, I'm not going to try to push this figure to the limit too much. And then she breaks. Let's look at her accessories. So she comes with this sword, which really is cool. I really like the design of it. I really like the silver paint they use for the outside of the sword, and you can see there's a little bit of gold on the inside. So that looks cool. Just handle looks nice. Really nice detail on the sword. And you could get her to hold it with one, but I kind of like her holding it with two. I kind of like how it looks with two hands. Let's see if we can get it with two hands, because without forcing her arms, her elbows too much. I think we can, though. The hands are a little bit loose, but that's not a huge deal. That's not a huge deal. But I can't find the hand now, and that is not as good. All right, so we are back. So there you can see her holding the sword with two hands. I think that looks really cool. Looking at her other accessories, she comes with a base, which Figma figures usually come with. She comes with this more, like I said, kind of happy, smiling face. We have, so like I said, we have this head and hair combination. I don't really know what that is, but you do have that. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments. Looks like she's got some kind of mask, which looks cool. So, and it's got a shorter hair. Like I said, if you know, let me know. She comes with a bunch of hands. I don't even know why I bother with this, because they don't stay on it. So she's got two open hands. She's got two of these kind of more karate chop slash handshake hands. She's got two fists. We'll get them on there. Can you get on there? Then she obviously comes with the two hands to hold the sword, and she also comes with this one, which I'm thinking there's some significance for this style of hand, because you only get one, or I lost the other one, which could also be possible. And she comes with a handle without the sword, so I guess you could peg that into the scabbard like that. And it looks like the sword is just kind of tucked away. Or you could keep it like that, and it looks like she has two swords. I mean, that's up to you. The option there is up to you. I'm not going to do that, but you could do that if you want. So, guys, all in all, like I said, this is one of the better KO figures I've ever gotten, that I've got my hands on. So, I will recommend this, especially if you're building your Smash Brothers team. This might be one you might want to get your hands on. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, then that's okay. Hopefully you'll come back for the next video and check that out and give this channel another chance. I will show you what that video is going to be in just a minute. Also, guys, check out my social media links in the description. Check out the Sanctuary on Facebook and on YouTube. Of course, check out Clickbait Wrestling on Facebook and on YouTube. Really quick, again, apologies. I was not trying to make light of skin cancer. That was just a bad, not even a joke, just a bad comment. Again, I apologize for that, you guys. Alright, next video. This is for the wrestling crew, and I get a lot of my subscribers are into wrestling. So if you are a wrestling fan and you watch WWE, then this next video, which I'm going to show you now, is for you. In the next video, we are going to be looking at the complete elite run of Sanity. This was a short-lived, this was an NXT group that was short-lived on the main roster. This is 4 elites. All these elites are amazing. They've all come in different lines, and we're going to be checking them all out. So if you are a wrestling fan, then definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you tap those notification bells, because that is going to be a nice video that you don't want to miss. I hope so. But guys, that is it. I've rambled on long enough. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for all your support. Have yourselves a great day, whatever day it is you're watching this. And guys, as always, I will see you in the next video. And bye.